Alright, global people, we finally got the GLOX and DROLE commandment super boss, or final boss, whatever you want to like to call it. And I'm going to show you how to beat this free-to-play with a high scoring team. Like you can see already, I got like 10,000 points, which is like the 1%. But I'm going to show you guys a free-to-play high scoring team. Now, this is the team you want to use, featuring Kazuna, which was for free. You got also Green Gother, which is free. And we got Red King, which is super easy to obtain. And then we have Death Pierce, which is easy to obtain as well. Now, you always want to make sure you have like this set with like the best HP card set possible. Just increase your CC and HP a little bit more. You also want to try to run attack food on this team. And I'm going to show you like how do you want to like set up this team. You want to set up your points like this with these three being checked. Basically, I'm on JP, but for you global people, you'll know what it says. Basically said finished in 7 turns. One is like don't clear without Escanor. And I think the other one says clear without ultimate as well, which are very important. And then you have these point system down here. These are not really that as important, but if you want to like try to use it, you can. I know one is like remove debuffs. Make sure everybody's above 70%. The other one is like clear with a human. Again, you're on global, so you'll know what all this is translated. But for the most part, you don't really need it. All right, it's just additional extra points. All right. Oh, you guys. Okay. Red alert. Okay, so he has a debuff card. Now this will pretty much get rid of our entire hand. So if they have somehow this card right here where they start off with a debuff card, again, this is not as often. This is not common. So you just want to try to rank up to Kazuna, and Kazuna's gonna rank up to a gold card, which gives you immunity. Because you don't want him to steal your buff and debuff cards, which is the main premise of this King team, is your debuff and buff cards. So you want to give yourself like immunity. If you do have the relic too, it also gives you like a boost in terms of damage. Okay, I have a really good hand too. Cause usually, okay, so we have a really good hand. So all we need to do is rank up to King, do this and this, because King does more damage once he's debuffing. Once the character is debuffed. Now King's second card doesn't debuff, so you want to start off with the explosion card, and it's almost enough to get rid of GLOX. Hopefully we can go into the phase a little bit easier. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not like, kind of don't like it that we don't have 2 silver cards. Usually want to have like maybe like 2 silver cards for King, just so you can have incredible explosion damage. But it should be fine. We should be good. Now we just gonna do this. Now depending on who you are, you can probably like save it if you really want to. Like I just did too much damage right there, which means this card is probably wasteful. But at least we get some points from it. I'm like ranking up. All right, so this is really good for us because we have the attack boost and we also have this card. Now we are technically are trying to double explosion damage. So if you have like silver or gold or double golds, that's gonna be really good for you. You don't really need the Kazuna buff for this. You just want to try to do as much damage as possible with your King card, and the explosion should be so much damage that they'll be over with. So that's 232, but now we're gonna do this because they're now debuffed, and now they're a little bit alive. Now this is good for us because that means the explosion damage will get rid of them. And with that, that's pretty much it. That's literally just it right there, because we're above 70%, it seems. Oh my god, no we're not, unless my Tarmiel heal will happen. And there goes the explosion. I know it's kind of weird. Again, you don't always get the perfect run like that. And boom, I got like 12k. I have a 12k score using this. Okay, this is a free-to-play team. All right, you should be able to build this if you were lucky enough to get the Shield Hero character Kazuna for free. I don't know what you could use for her instead. Again, you just kind of abusing the explosion thing, and her ability to like rank up her card is pretty easy. Like literally, I just got a 12k score using this. All right, and I got none of these points. I got none of this. and they gave me a 12k score, and I had none of these unlocked either. See, that's why I say you probably don't need to use the any of these point system thing. You're just doing like raw damage using like the 15% to 20% multiplier thing, and I have like a 12k score using this. Yep, see, I checked all of these. These are the more important things you want to look out for. I'm probably gonna show a bad run of me using this team where I feel like no matter what, you're gonna get like probably an 8k to 12k score using just these free-to-play characters. And I wanted to reiterate, these characters were given out for free. All right, I'm sorry if you did not get these characters somehow, some way. If you missed out on the She-Her collab, these characters were free, so don't be in my comments being like, yo, these ain't free to play. These characters was given out, hand out for free. Alright, so if you're the type who probably don't even care about getting a high score or anything like that, I'm just gonna show you like a quick farm team. Again, like literally, the only reason why I thought of this team probably featuring like Escanor, because like one of the rules, I think the one that's down here, or actually no, it's the one right here. It's the point thing right here, where it's like don't use Escanor for plus 15%. So they're literally telling you don't use Escanor because they know that Escanor will just go through this entire thing. So that's why I thought to myself like, yo, if you want to just quickly like farm, just use Escanor. Again, you can use whatever you want to. I'm just using a quick team featuring Kazuna because Kazuna Relic is super broken. So we're gonna just do this, and then we should get a 25% attack boost as well with this. So we're gonna start out with our AoE, and there goes the relic boost. Now I just gotta hope like probably get like another Escanor card pretty soon. I need another Escanor card for the next fade. Ah, dang! I should aim for DROLE, but that's fine. Cause then I can just rank up, and then next time we'll just finish them off. Cause this should be enough to boost up. And now we got a gold buff card as well. Again, this is just a simple, fast farming team, right? It ain't nothing crazy, like using like a 6/6 character or anything like that, or some high DPS team. You're just using like some regular characters like Arthur and Kazuna. I mean, sometimes you get unlucky with your RNG with Escanor card not getting the finger card, but you can always just make it back up. Again, this is like GLOX and DROLE, all right? These bosses suck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, these bosses is nothing crazy, all right? I can tell you that one. I already played against this boss plenty of time. It's nothing crazy. The character, like the kit is just so outdated. I don't know how they didn't get rid of him, but yeah, the kit is just outdated for GLOX in them. Like you can see, like he did no damage. They're just sucky, especially with the new power creep in terms of like characters like Purgatory Meliodas and stuff like that. These final bosses are kind of like trash, which is why they gave us a rule that said don't use Escanor. Escanor will just run through this entire thing like it ain't nothing. But yeah, I use this team 4k. Again, you can switch up the team if you don't have like Kazuna and stuff like that. You can probably use like, I don't know, Margaret or maybe Chad King if you have his relic effect to boost your base stats, increase damage, or maybe even a rank up character. It all depends on you. Again, I just use this just to use it. It's nothing special. It's literally nothing special. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. All right, so you already know about the shop, man. You know, you play like challenge and stuff like that, you can just farm up the shop. Now the only thing that's really important, we don't know what these cards are gonna be used for, but you know, if you can get them, I mean, farm it up and just pick them up. We got the Super Awakening coins things right here as well. We got pendants, about 3. You got the Belmont and OG Demon materials, which is very important too. You got UR stones, just a basic final boss thing, nothing too crazy. You also have DROLE cosmetics if you somehow missed out on it, so that's really good as well. And if you get like higher percentage as well, you're gonna be able to get GLOX. So this is very good for people who missed out on these outfits. Again, the commandments haven't returned for a very long time, so being able to get these commandment outfits is gonna be really good. You know, you get some constellation points, I guess, probably what, 3. It's kind of like 6, so you get 6 constellation points, which is really good, you know, really good. But hopefully this helps you out, guys. Again, kind of the free-to-play team that I showed you is kind of like the main high-scoring team for the boss. You see a lot of people already got like high-scoring teams with like King, Liz, and stuff like that. So keep that in mind, man. This is kind of like the high scoring team. It just depends on like how lucky can you be. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This Marilli, guys. I'm out. Peace.